how ancient societies punish crime and why it worked. For thousands of years before police sirens, prisons, or courtrooms, ancient societies faced the same problem we still struggle with today. How do you stop people from committing crimes? Their answers were harsh, public, and psychologically powerful. And in many cases, they worked far better than we expect. In this video, we're uncovering how ancient civilizations punished crime, why those systems were effective, and what modern justice quietly borrowed from them. If you enjoy deep history mixed with psychology and crime, make sure you subscribe, because this story will change how you see punishment forever. Let's start with one of the oldest legal systems ever recorded. Nearly 4,000 years ago in ancient Babylon, King Hammurabi introduced one of the first written law codes in human history. The Code of Hammurabi didn't rely on vague rules or flexible sentencing. Every crime had a specific punishment. Steal property, lose your hand. Cause injury, suffer the same injury in return. Lie in court, face death. This wasn't random brutality. It was psychological precision. People didn't fear punishment because it was extreme. They feared it because it was certain. Everyone knew exactly what would happen if they broke the law. There was no confusion, no bargaining, no delay. That certainty alone deterred crime long before it happened. In ancient Egypt, crime was treated as more than a legal issue. It was a moral and spiritual offense. Egyptians believed in Ma'at, the concept of cosmic order and balance. A crime wasn't just against a victim. It was against the universe itself. Punishments reflected this belief. Thieves were beaten, mutilated, or sent to forced labor in mines. Officials who abused power faced public disgrace or execution. But the most powerful punishment was public exposure. Criminals were paraded, branded, or punished openly so everyone could see the cost of disorder. Fear played a role, but shame played an even bigger one. In a society where honor and reputation mattered deeply, public punishment damaged not just the criminal, but their legacy. That social pressure kept many crimes from ever occurring. Now let's talk about ancient Rome, where punishment became a form of public performance. Rome understood something modern psychology later confirmed. People learn more from what they witness than from what they hear. Roman punishments were deliberately public. Floggings took place in town squares. Executions were spectacles. Criminals were crucified along major roads, so travelers would see the consequences of rebellion or theft. Even Roman arenas weren't just entertainment. They were lessons. Criminals were executed before cheering crowds to reinforce state power and social control. The message was clear. The law is watching, and defiance will be humiliating, painful, and unforgettable. Rome's system worked because punishment was visible, immediate, and emotionally impactful. It made crime feel pointless. In ancient China, punishment took a different approach, one rooted in philosophy. Influenced by Confucian values, the legal system emphasized order, hierarchy, and moral responsibility. While punishments could be severe, including beatings, exile, or execution, the most unique feature was collective responsibility. Families could be punished for the crimes of one member. Entire households faced consequences. This created intense social pressure to behave. Crime wasn't just a personal risk. It endangered everyone you loved. This system worked because it turned society itself into an enforcement tool. Parents monitored children. Communities corrected behavior early. Fear of letting others down became a powerful deterrent. In ancient Greece, punishment varied by city-state, but the underlying goal was civic harmony. In Athens, crimes like corruption or tyranny were punished through exile, known as ostracism. Losing your place in society was often worse than physical punishment. Greek thinkers believed that shame, reputation, and loss of status could reshape behavior. Once again, psychology mattered more than pain. Now let's move into medieval Europe, where punishment became deeply symbolic. Public executions, stocks, and pillories weren't just about pain. They were about public judgment. Criminals were placed in town centers where neighbors could mock them, throw objects, or insult them. The punishment lasted hours, but the memory lasted a lifetime. The goal was not rehabilitation. It was deterrence through humiliation. So why did all of these systems work? Because they shared three powerful principles. First, punishment was immediate. There were no long trials stretching years. Justice followed crime quickly. strengthening the mental link between action and consequence. Second, punishment was visible. People didn't hear about consequences. They saw them. This created emotional memory, which is far stronger than abstract fear. Third, punishment was certain. You didn't gamble on escaping justice. If you were caught, consequences followed. Modern justice systems remove public punishment to protect human rights, but in doing so, they also remove visibility and certainty. Today, punishment is hidden behind walls, delayed by appeals, and softened by anonymity. Interestingly, modern psychology confirms what ancient societies already knew. Certainty of punishment deters crime more effectively than severity. Fear works best when consequences feel unavoidable. That doesn't mean ancient systems were humane. Many were cruel, unjust, and unevenly applied, but they were psychologically effective, and their influence remains everywhere. Criminal records, sentencing guidelines, public trials, even social media shaming echo ancient ideas. Ancient societies didn't just punish crime. They engineered fear, shame, and social responsibility into daily life. They understood human behavior long before psychology textbooks existed. And that's why, even thousands of years later, their methods still shape how justice works today. If this deep dive into history, psychology, and crime fascinated you, subscribe for more stories that uncover the hidden patterns behind human behavior. The past has more answers than we think.